And what attracted you to live here?
It's a beautiful place. It's not too far from the US, so I can
True.
go back and forth to see my kids, my family easily. And it's just beautiful here. But when I came to VCI, it kind of sealed the deal. I didn't know about the FMP, the Foreign Medical Program, and I found out about it. I saw a billboard and I was
Uh-huh.
like, "Oh my gosh, look at that." And that kind of sealed the deal.
Absolutely. How did you enjoy the tour?
I enjoyed the tour. I first did a webinar like this.
Right?
And then when I did the tour, I already had my apartment, so I did not stay
Okay,
at
yes.
the
Yeah, you're
hotel.
right. Now
Mhm,
you reminded me.
mhm.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, I just came every day. And I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the food, the excursions, the fellowship. I enjoyed it. And a lot of people had questions about moving here.
Yes.
Mhm.
It's happening more and more. Every tour, there's more people interested, again, because people are maybe, let's say, unsure
Right,
about the
right,
immediate future. And so they want to figure out, is there a place where they can escape, at least for short periods of time?
right.
And this is a wonderful place to do that. Absolutely. Tell me the two most surprising things that you discovered here.
I was surprised at how the people cannot drive on the scooters.
Oh, that is so true. So true.
It was a lot. At first, it was exciting. I was like, "Oh, wow," because people just zoom by, zoom by, zoom by, and you can't do that in the United States.
No,
You
you
can't
can't.
drive like
And well,
that.
if you want to get rearrested, you would.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
yeah,
exactly,
absolutely.
exactly. So that surprised me, and then I think it's important to know the language, so it kinda surprised me that not knowing a little bit of Spanish can make it a little hard.
It can.
Yeah, so it's good to just at least study and know a little bit,
Right.
to get you through things because I didn't always have phone service for the translator.
Oh, okay. Yes.
When
Yes.
I was out, so that was surprising because I thought, "Oh, it'll just be easy. I'll just go to the store," and they're talking to you and asking you questions, and you're like, "Huh?" And you can't use a translator,
Yes.
so
Yeah, you probably felt stuck sometimes.
I
Yeah.
did.
Yeah,
Yeah, I did.
absolutely. And it depends. Punta Cana has a lot of tourists, so that there are more people who speak uh Dominicans who speak English, but it's so limited that if it's very cursory, you got it. But if
Right,
there's a little problem even, that's when it gets tough. And so you have to either use a translator or get somebody to come with you or do something.
right. It was always people around that, can help.
That could help, yeah. And there's always people who chime in, even though you don't necessarily want their help, but they're over there helping, trying to because they
Right,
hear that you got Spanish and English, so let me help
right,
somebody get through
right.
it. What preparations, if anything specific, did you make to come here?
I had to secure my own home.
Okay.
I had to say goodbye to my family. I had to find a place to stay here, and I was able to get my place here without actually being here.
Oh,
It
okay.
was really easy to do, and, that just made
Just over the internet.
yes, just over the internet, it made it awesome.
Okay.
It made it awesome. What I do suggest is, a lot of places are already furnished.
Right. Correct.
I suggest that people get furnished places when you're first coming. Just rent a furnished place.
Very
You
smart.
can even purchase a furnished place because everything is imported. So, the prices on buying your own appliances and furniture, it's a lot of
Yes.
money. So, and the decorations are better when it's furnished most of the time. So, I suggest doing that. I didn't do that route. I didn't. And if I could do it over again, that's what I would do.
How much do you think extra you paid by doing it that way? Was it like what?
By doing it the way I did it,
Yes.
that depends. Now, I bought everything I needed for my apartment through IKEA because I searched and IKEA delivered because I don't know the local businesses.
Right.
I was
Right.
in the US, so I did everything with IKEA. IKEA is not as much as some of the other places, the other furniture stores. And of course, the furniture may not be as nice, but that's what I did. So you're gonna spend thousands that way.
Yes.
A stove, a refrigerator, a washer and dryer, you're gonna spend thousands that way. So I definitely suggest getting a furnished place.
Absolutely. Okay. And we have a number of veterans who have moved here. It's funny, actually, there's been quite a number of females veterans who came on the tour, and 2 months later they were here.
Yes,
They were living here.
yes,
So there's really a big change at this point, and
yes.
I think people are again looking for a place to go
Right.
and a place to escape to.
I agree, I agree. It's a lot going on.
It's a lot going on everywhere.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah, the
lot
world
going
is a
on.
little bit scary sometimes, but it's still a
Exactly.
beautiful world.
It's
And
a beautiful world with beautiful people.
that's right. And we're living our best lives here. And you all can come and partake in that, even if it's only a week at a time. Now, I want to say a couple of things. You can come on the tour as long as you're getting your medical treatments. You can come on the tour once a month. Okay.
Yes.
So some people are using the Dominican here and VCI as their kind of, how can I put it?
Getaway.
They're just using it as you would an outpatient clinic, but it's an out country clinic. Okay, so people are coming and doing that because they can feel really, really very good in a short period of time. Because again, it's not like what's happening in the United States where you go to one VA doctor and they look at you. When you come here, you have our entire medical team looking at your symptoms and connecting them, because sometimes it needs a connection of more than one type of medical professional to determine what is really at the base of your problem, the root of the problem. What is the root of the problem? Maybe you haven't been able to find it ever.
Right.
That happens sometimes. But
Right.
here they have been able to do wonderful breakthroughs because of the collaborative effort of a team of doctors that are concerned and that do take the time and the attention to talk to you and ask you those questions that you've never been asked before. It makes a huge difference. It really does. Didn't you
You kn
find that?
Yes, because I had a medical emergency,
Really?
around Thanksgiving, I did. I had a medical emergency that I had to be hospitalized. So I just reached out to the nurse, and so she reached out to the doctor, and I was able to get to VCI, and they were there for me. They were there for me, they helped me. I was very dehydrated. They got me back on my feet, got me the meds that I needed, and, I was trying to catch a cruise, so I couldn't wait to get on the airplane, but I got on the airplane, went to Orlando, and as soon as I got to Orlando, I had to be hospitalized.
Oh boy.
Yeah, but
Okay.
VCI was on point, always have been.
Okay.
But I had a medical emergency, like, I would not have made it if it was not for them.
Oh wow. Okay. And I heard another story. I went to dinner with the vets one night, and I saw a woman. I said, I don't remember. I was here the first night. I don't remember seeing you. And she said, Oh no, I was sick. She said,
Mm,
I was sick in my room. I said, Oh no, was it something that you ate maybe on the plane or something? And she said, No, I have this particular issue that comes up every once in a while, and I need to be hospitalized for it. She said, But you know something? It happened here. And they didn't need to do that. They had the right medicine, they did the right thing. She said, really, it was so much more efficient
right.
than it had been in the States. And I was surprised to hear that and delighted to hear that. Not that she had an emergency, but that they were able to very nicely,
Yeah,
work it out
yeah.
so that she was comfortable again. There she was having a nice Chinese dinner. So she was okay by that time, right?
Right, right.
All right. Did you have anything else you want to tell us?
No, I just like to encourage people to come, and I have met don't be afraid to come every month if you need to. I have met several veterans that come every month
They
like
come
that
every
or
month.
every other month. I have met several, so don't
That's
be
right.
afraid to do that if that's what you would like to do. It's a beautiful place.
Yeah. And sometimes I think sometimes if you can't break your whole rhythm of life because it's too disruptive, take some nice, wonderful breaks that support you,
Right.
emotionally,
Mhm.
physically.
And we need that.
And yeah, we need that. We
We
definitely
need
do.
that.
We don't have enough of that.
It's different. We don't get what we get at VCI, we do not get in the US.
No,
The sound therapy, the massage therapy, the water therapy, acupuncture now, all of that, the excursions, like we don't have that in the US. And it's really relaxing for the mind, and for the body. It does the body and mind good.
it does. It does.